What is up, you guys? It's your boy Grim back with a recap, and we are here in the Rebels Inc. where a couple of days ago we got done with a class potluck and we just got the piss beat out of us, man. Absolutely spanked. Oh my goodness, 79 to 86 wasn't that bad, but we did get, we did feel the pressure, man. A lot of us just wasn't on our A game. A lot of flops, a lot of thumps, but we do have some 3-stars, some pretty nice attacks. So hang on real quick. I'll be right back with the first attack. All right, let's get some 10-on-10 action right here, right now. Nick went on there, number 7, came in with an awesome air attack. Shatter going down at the bottom right-hand side. Wizzies besides the golems, taking out the trash and setting up that funnel to just pour right into that disco compartment. And he actually takes out some major defenses, some major air support with the opener. He takes out that little expo farm right there, a disco, CC, and the enemy queen. So a lot of defenses taken out as far as air support goes. And then his dogs and loons just come through and take out the rest. So here comes the golems, here comes the bowlers, king, queen also up in there, lays down the freeze that disco, lays down the double poi for the CC, also going to get to that queen, and all 3 expos. What a freaking great opener, a great setup for your dogs and your loons just to put the finishing touches on the base. So here we go, still going hardcore. Queen is just in the back sniping, taking out those expos. CC is taken care of, the queen, a disco. Yet everything is looking nice for the dogs to come into play. Right over here on the right hand side, lays down a few loons right behind the first dog. Haste to push him right into that little Wizzy farm, and then more coming in from the 12 o'clock. He's got a baby drag left, 3 loons, springing them on the backside. He's got 1 rage and a freeze left that he'll save for that final disco right there. So here we go. Very nice job laying down those dogs and the loons and getting that opener set up for the air attack to finish it up. Yeah, very, very nice. Now, this was a beautiful air attack, but I got to say, a lot of people saying loons are OP, and I just completely disagree, man. I saw some TH11s get thumped in, going in on a 10, and they, a failed attack. I've seen 9s go up against 9s and fail at air, but yet, if you do it right, it is a very strong attack. But to say that these loons and the air game is strictly OP, I don't believe it just yet, man. I don't see it. But yeah, very nice job coming in from our boy Nick, putting a thumping down on that base. All right, then we had our boy Publicized coming in on this Town Hall 9 tic-tac-toe base. He comes in from the bottom right-hand side. And the thing is, he's just going to have his kill squad take out this whole right side, most of it at least. And then he's going to come in with this air attack from the left-hand side. So shattered, or actually a stone golem's going to come down at the bottom right. Few Wizzies on both sides to funnel right into that right side compartment. A few wall breaks getting laid down, busts a hole right there. King and queen, also some bowlers, got to jump to get further onto the core, and then also a heal and a rage. So here we go, lays down the jump, double poi gonna go down on the CC, and it's a good thing the queen kind of breaks away from the pack and takes out whatever's left to them. So he laid down the poi right there on the CC. He also laid down the heal, keeping them alive, keeping the golems, the king and the bowlers alive, pushing deeper onto the core, because you got to get to that enemy queen, baby. Got to get to her, take her out so that the dogs and the loons have no resistance or any firepower coming from that hole right there. So here we go. Queen is still alive. King is still alive, pushing deeper onto the core. Loons are coming in from the left-hand side. Also a dog to tank. Just 1 dog. So he had 3 golems to tank hardcore for his kill squad and just the 1 dog for that 1 AD. Loons coming in from the 12, put the finishing touches on that top side. But yeah, very nice attack. Taking out the whole right side with the kill squad, and then coming in from the left with the air attack, and just a few loons left just to finish up the top. But yeah, very nice. That boy even had a flex. I forgot to mention that. He had a flex at the end there. Very nice job coming from our boy Pub. Boy got his stuff pushed all the way in. Take a look at this. 64% 1-star and an 89% 2-star for a cleanup. Only bringing in 1 star for the clan. Jesus, little Graham, how are you still here? All right, let's take a look at this attack coming up from our boy Bruno. Just a trail mix-up attack. He's got loons, he's got baby drags, he's got healers. So he's going to come in with the queen walk from the 6. But before that, he lays down a few minions on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. King is also getting laid down. He's going to do his thing, take out a couple buildings. But all that is just for funneling for the queen walk to come in at the 6. So here comes the queen. Healer's right behind the queen. He's got 3 rage, 1 heal, and the double poi. 1 poi will be for the CC and the other for the queen. So she is just bum rushing right through the 6. And as soon as the CC comes out, he's got a poi and a rage for the queen, amping her DPS up. Also that healing factor. Here comes the gods, here comes the baby drag and the Valk, but that's no pressure. She takes them out with ease, and this is what I actually really like about the raid. He comes in with some wall breakers to the right, pathing a way for his queen to get right over there to that second AD, but he lays down one wall breaker for test, and then a few more after that. But very nice spotting that, making sure that cannon wasn't going to focus in on them, and he gets right to that second AD. Also, here comes the dog from the left-hand side, and loons behind him, going to take out that third AD, and then the queen will take out the fourth one, but he has no pressure coming in from the rest of this base. No resistance that's going to make him flop. But here comes the baby drags on the right-hand side. No, just showing some balls, man. Just laying his baby drags right where that enemy queen is, but he's got to heal for them just to keep them alive enough to flex right on top of that queen, right on top of her face. There we go. Very nice, man. So his queen is focusing on that last and final AD, takes that out, focusing in on the expo, and now the baby drags from up top, gonna use them for cleanup. But yeah, awesome attack, man. Very, very nice, using these baby drags and the loons right to the fullest, man. Pop that queen ability, spawn more archers, and yeah, this one is done data for shada. Right, this one came in from our boy Sir Thomas. Did an absolutely beautiful cleanup. Now Jesse, aka Meowingtons, did a 2-star, 99%, so close to the 3-star. So Sir Thomas just kind of mimicked her same attack, made some adjustments, and was able to come out with the 3-star. So Jesse just kind of ran out of time because she did not get into this compartment right here. She had a wall breaker fail, but she still accomplished some key objectives. She took out the enemy king, the enemy queen, and the CC. Just was not able to take out that one AD, and I think that's what really slowed her down. So Sir Thomas brought in extra minions, did not have that wall breaker fail. His kill squad got into that little compartment, taking out the CC, taking out the enemy queen, and the and that AD. Now the dogs have come in from the 6. Loons right behind the dogs. Soon as he takes out the enemy, there he goes, takes out the enemy CC. Here comes the dogs. Loons right behind them, taking out that Wizzy, moving into the archer and then into the cannon, pushing deeper on into the core. More dogs coming in from the 7 and the 9. Loons behind them. Pups are being spawned, bouncing all around, laying down the haste to quicken the pace of those loons, working into those defenses. He's got a little mini Tesla farm that he's going to have to deal with up top, but that is no pressure because he has a handful of loons left and a rage. So as soon as those loons and the dog gets closer, he's going to lay down the rage, finish off those final defenses, and this one is done data for shada. But just absolutely beautiful, man. Laying down those minions, pups are all around. 3-star for sure, man. Nice job coming from our boy Sir Thomas, cleaning up that 2-star attack. All right, this last one coming in from our boy Oink. I remember this one because me and J-Rock actually went over, gave Oink some tips on how to make sure he 3-stars this, and he just did an absolutely superb job executing it, man. So he's going to come in with a few loons over here on the mortar. That way, when his golems get laid down at the 11, they do not stray off to this mortar over here. He's going to lay down a jump to get on into the compartments, into the enemy queen, and right there in the core. So here comes the shatter right up top. Wizzy's behind the shatter, getting the CC pull and laying down the poi, taking out those gods, the baby drag, and a couple of Valks are in there. Queen is getting laid down. King and bowlers will also get laid down here soon enough, and then he's just going to come in with his hogs from the left-hand side. He has a little Tesla farm that he has to deal with. So here's the benefit in knowing where the traps are and knowing where the Tesla farms, stuff like that. This is the benefit. You know where those things are, so you could kind of plan it out even more, where your heals need to get laid down, how many hogs you should send over here, because not knowing where that Tesla farm is, he probably would have only sent in a few hogs there instead of 10 or so like he did to take out that Tesla farm. That way they could move on into the core. He wouldn't have known to lay down that heal right there either, because he needed that heal to bum rush right through that Tesla farm. Here comes more hogs from the 6 and from the 5, moving along with the hogs that are in the core. Laid down the second and final hill, and hogs are splitting up, going north, some at the south, and he don't have no more heals left, but there's really no more bombs that are going to be a threat to him. So yeah, very nicely executed coming in from our boy Oink with this go boho, man. Very, very nice. All right. Yeah, such an epic war, man. We had a lot of great attacks. It sucks we did have some thumps, some major thumps. Even your boy Grim, man, I came in with some god-awful attacks. But you know what? We're going to get over that. We're going to be in the next potluck, I'm sure. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Remember to always stay flexing, my boys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.